Hi everyone, I'm back with Animal Crossing. I redid my island. The theme this time is TROPICORE slash like resort themed. My last one was SPRINGCORE. I will link it down below. I was really proud of that one too, or I'll leave like a video note on the top of the video. But yeah, I wanted to finish and tour this island before the January 15th update. This island was a labor of love. It took me a really long time to do. So let's get on with the tour. First, we're gonna not CJ. Oh my god, DJ's here. Well, anyway, first we're gonna look at the map over here. I have updated my dream address. I haven't really changed my villagers from last time, except for Drift. I got rid of Moose. No offense, but Moose wasn't exactly the most resort island themed villager, so I used an amiibo to get Drift. But other than that, I'm pretty sure everyone's the same. I don't know. I don't think my map's anything special, but you tell me. I don't know. We are going to start obviously with the entrance. The entrance didn't really change much from my SPRINGCORE island. I really just changed out the plants and the flowers. I put bamboo trees and coconut trees, and I put mostly tulips and cosmos. That's really all throughout the island. And also the plumeria bushes, I have both white and pink all throughout the island. But other than that, I haven't really changed that much from my spring one. There are two paths going out into the island. You have this one, and then you have this one over here on the left hand side. We're gonna go through this one. I mostly have like the wood bridges. I have this one, a couple of these ones, and I have a bunch of the suspension ones. We're gonna go 7 o'clock. I really like the 7 o'clock sky. Look, you could kind of see the stars. The cheese frog, I love him. So anyway, this is my resident services. I was thinking of it as more so as like a visiting center. You know how some resorts have that? That's what I was thinking of it as. And I wanted to expand it out into the sides to make it like look a little bigger. On this side, it's just a lot of seating. You could have some coffee, or you could toast some marshmallows over here, or just kind of like chill out. And then over here, I have a little rental station. You can rent like bicycles to go around the island, or like scooters, and you have a little gas station over here to fill up on gas. So yeah, that's my resident services. I didn't change the flag. The flag was there since my SPRINGCORE island. Going clockwise, we're gonna go clockwise. Brings you over to my Able sisters. This is very similar to my other setup too, but her name's Mabel, right? This is Mabel's little setup over here. She's sewing clothes over here, displaying her clothes that she just made. And then over here is just displays to like draw customers in. I kind of did like a similar thing, like expanding it outwards a little bit. Crossing this bridge over here. This is a little transition area. I put this hammock over here since resort life is pretty much just about relaxing. So I have like random hammocks all throughout the island because resort life. But yeah, it leads you into my my Nook's cranny. Again, I did the same thing. I like to make buildings look a little bigger than they actually are. So I also expanded this. Nook's also, in my mind, sells flowers, and they're also a little farmer market. So he picks all this stuff and sells it inside his store. And I have this little guy over here. He's really cheery. Every time I walk over there, I always think it sounds like a villager singing to me. So I always think it's a villager singing, but it's just a little gyroid boy. Over here, I did a little beach club. I've never done a beach club build before, actually. As you can see, it's like pink and purple themed. I thought the froggy chairs were a nice touch, you know, adding a little whimsy. I have the little mannequins over here. One's a bartender and one's the DJ over there, looking all spiffy. And then I have my little gyroid boys. I just thought it'd be cute to have them over here dancing by the DJ. This was a nice chance to like use furniture that I don't really use. Like I don't really use like the Nova lights. I don't really use like, honestly, even the gyroids. Like I don't have them a lot. The neon lights and stuff like that. Like I don't really use them typically. So this was like a nice build to use some of that furniture that I haven't really used before or haven't used in quite a while. A lot of my beaches are kind of like, they're not like empty, but I didn't decorate it from like head to toe. Heading down here, I have a little tent over here. I have a little villager that's in a tent, and I kind of tied it into this little research lab. Because in my mind, it's obviously a tropical island, so it would make sense that they're researching some sea life over here. I have a little fossil. I don't know how that computer is running. I don't know how the electricity gets in over there, but it's running. That's how they're using that to research. Oh my gosh, look how cute. I gotta take a picture. Oh my gosh. Oh, well, she's kind of looking. I feel like they're always looking away every time you want to take a cute picture of them. They're like, nope. Going south of the Able Sisters, I made a little movies section over here, like an outdoor beach movie. I live kind of near the beach, and they do this a lot over the summer. Usually it's like Jaws or something. Jaws or like newer movies. And then I have a little snack stand, like sweets stand over here. I use the cliffs up there to make the fake building a little bigger. And then over here I have the popcorn and slushes and cotton candy, all things sweet. And I guess salty over there. I guess popcorn salty. It could be sweet. I guess it could be caramel corn. I don't know. But over here, is a little coffee shop. You can also bring the coffee. Oh, Atlas moth. Okay. Well, you can, my idea for it was that you can chill here. Like this could just be like a chill spot, or you can take your coffee and cookies and chill over here. Like this little bear has a carrot cake over there. So that was my idea for this. Oh, I love Brewster. Brewster's so cute. But yeah, it's a little movie on the beach type of deal. Look at the 7 o'clock sky. I can't get over it. Heading back this way, we're back at resident services right now, and we're gonna go up this ramp. This is a little transition area. I just decorated it simple with the plumeria bushes and brightly colored flowers over this bridge. I guess you could say I made a little flamingo sanctuary. Very Florida core, if I do say so myself. And then down here, I just made a little resting area. I feel like it would, I would like it at least. I would love to just rest in a field of bright, really pretty flowers. So I just put a hammock over here. Like I said, I put random hammocks everywhere pretty much. And then I mixed some of the coconut trees with the bamboo. I have that all throughout the island too. I think it looks really nice. Instead of it being just all one tone, all just palm trees or whatever. This is my house. Nothing really special about this. I just like, I didn't really change it. I don't think I changed it at all from my spring island. I like just like a neutral, I love neutrals in general, but I love a neutral color house. And I use those storefronts all the time to kind of like expand the houses. Going up here. This is a little different for me, but I never made a little tree house. This is a little camping area. I made it a tree house. This is where they hang out. Obviously there's no camper right now, but I made it with the loft beds and simple panels and just basically a wood pattern. I didn't think of this myself. I'm pretty sure I saw this on Pinterest. But yeah, for this one, or for this area, I mixed the hardwood trees with the palm trees because I figured it was supposed to be a little woodsy. It's a camping area. Over here, I made a little smaller camping area. And then over here, I figured, this is Flurry's house, but I figured I would make a little camping lodge where you would like rent out lanterns or sleeping bags. So yeah. And then over here is just decoration. It's just like the pond just to chill at and relax. And then going back down here. Passing the flamingos again. Into the little transition. We're gonna go up here. And this is my little pool area. Not little pool area. I made a giant ass pool. This is the lounging area. Full of snacks. And then over here. Oh, hi Tipper. She's gonna go tanning. Over here is a little juice bar. Perfect for the pool. Go hand in hand kind of. This is supposed to be like a floating little island in the pool. And then over here I figured you could either maybe rent, I don't know, but I made these little cabanas and I think they're really cute. You could lay out or lay in the shade. Obviously the lifeguard. From here you can go either one of two ways. We could go straight up here, or we have another path, a little like secret path. That's not really secret, but I have a little side path going over here. But we are actually gonna head over to the stairs over here, and this is my museum. I pretty much just focused this design on the fountain or around the fountain, just like brown and cream tones. I have my little tree bounty lights. I love them. I don't know. They're like one of my favorite items. I'm pretty sure I mentioned them in my other videos. But yeah, just like a clean color scheme over here, just cream and neutrals. And then over here, I had a little space over here. So I just put this gazebo. I figured it had like the same, like not style, but it's like fancier. It's a fancier gazebo. So I put it next to the fancy building being the museum. So yeah, that's my museum. And then down here, this is a transition area. I filled it with like not bug models, but butterfly models. Because I figured there'll be a lot of butterflies in my resort island. I have a beetle on the tree. But yeah, I have butterflies over here. And then across this bridge, this is where I put my cabins. This is where I figured the guests would stay and rent out. I made them all very similar. I have the little telescope looking out on this cliff, because obviously there's a view with the water in the horizon. But yeah, I made them all similar in color. They're all like cream and neutral, very clean looking. And then this pond I had in my other island too, but I just switched out the furniture. I used the bamboo stuff because obviously that's very resort coded, the bamboo stuff. And the brightly colored tulips, my favorite. Little gyroid guy. More cabins. As you can see, they're very similar. Absolutely not. You're not moving. You're not going anywhere, Bo. Stop it. You're kidding. I know you are. But yeah, over here I have over here I have a little sitting area. I think they pretty much all have like sitting areas. Little sitting area. It's like pink themed. And then up here I have two more cabins. I have two sitting areas. One over here with the fire pit, nice and cozy. And then over here, this is just another quiet area. I figured you could paint or something, read. It's not that quiet because KK is playing on the radio, but it's like a little cove in between the houses. That mushroom's not supposed to be there actually. I guess it's just gonna stay there though. But heading back over here, this is the pool area. And then heading down this way, this is just a transition area. Hi Tipper again. She's done swimming, she's done tanning. This is another item that I really love. This has been in the game since day one, but I love the little swinging bench. Little pair of flamingos. Oh, she's heading to the boutique. Speaking of, this is our this is the island's boutique. Peanut owns it because she's a diva. I figured, I don't know, I feel like little resorts and like islands have little boutiques, like fancier boutiques and really nice like sundresses and stuff. And she has a little changing room over here. And then in front of it, there's a little like fishing spot. Heading back down over here is Sherb's house. I turned Sherb's house into an ice cream place because obviously Sherb loves snacks, and I tried to make the color scheme kind of pastel because Sherb's pastel and his house is